Hey guys, so now I'm working on the Powerfist for Crossbones, and what I have here is a lot of the tools I made. If you want to see, basically, check out your pictures when you go look at the Crossbones, but I drew out kind of a rough sketch of the fist area of the Powerfist, and I'm going to point it down here so you can kind of see. I do have some of the materials that I'm thinking I'm going to use. These little things are going to go along the side of the actual power fist here. And I haven't dremeled it or anything yet. I'm going to smooth it out, dremel it, angle it, glue it on. All these little pieces here actually go onto the thing. There's 3 here, 2 here, 3 here. This needs to be, I'm going to use an inscriber and a ruler, and I'm going to etch it out so it looks like it's separate pieces, but it's not going to be. This is basically what the side of the fist looks like, if you can see that. So I have washers and all kinds of fun stuff to put on there. I'm piecing together some popsicle sticks. Those will go underneath this portion, and then they round out with a washer like that. So the fist part goes over this. It also has these overlays. Basically, this is kind of what goes over the thing here, and you can kind of see that, so that it adds some depth to it. Okay, so that's kind of how that's going to work its way in. If you can see that, the fist goes over it, and then of course there's, you know, like the tubing that goes over it for the hydraulics, make it work. This part goes on the handle portion. Haven't figured all that out yet, but I'm going to. So I'm going to inscribe it here, probably dremel it, glue it together, glue pieces of it on, and then I will kind of show you the fist as I maybe paint it and stuff. So, all right, so that's the project so far. Today, so I'm working on the power gloves for Crossbones, and I'll just kind of show you what I got here. So these are the bracers that fit on the arms. These are the sides of the fists. So, you know, it's going to go this way if my hand's punching. And I'm just showing you that I glued it, so I'm just going to put it on and then dremel the edges. And these are the actual fists that go on the outside of the gloves. And these took forever to put on, but I think it looks so much better when it has that detail. So I dremeled both of them already, and I used an inscriber to get that kind of deep cuts into here. So I think that looks better. In this one, all I did with these lines that separate the 4 units is I just used an X-Acto and then I heat gunned it. So if you look at it, these are a little thinner than these lines. And that's kind of how it looks in the actual movie quality one, is he has thinner lines separating the 4 parts of the fingers, let's say, and then of course where the knuckle cutouts are, they're a little deeper, and that normally bends. And the funny thing is, it doesn't bend at that specific point. It bends somewhere in the middle if you really look at it, but I think it's going to come out good. So we'll keep working. Thanks. So now I'm putting a lot of the pieces together for the Crossbones power glove or power fist. I have quite a few of the pieces made up. I'm spraying them and dremeling them as we speak. This is my last nice day because tomorrow is supposed to be rainy and crappy, and I have to spray outside on the patio. So I have to get it done today, and Saturday morning I'm revealing this cosplay at a Grand Island Comic Con. So I've got to get it done, and I'm running out of time. So this is kind of what I've got so far. So you can see some of these pieces here. These all need to be sprayed silver. I basically dremeled, or I'm sorry, inscribed with the inscriber to kind of get that. I'm going to spray it and kind of work it out. Here's kind of the tubing that connects to the fist. Some extra parts that I need. The Powerfist itself. Some more of those. I'm trying to use these are actually Easter eggs that were painted, and it's basically on the smaller ones. It's going to go on like that, and then the black sleeve fits over it. So I'm going to have to glue that in. So if you can see that, basically that's going to be on the side of the fist itself. And then I have more here. As you can see, I stood these up so that you can spray paint the second side and the tops. And then there's more outside. I don't know if you can see with the glare there. So, spraying more. Some of it is in silver, like a chrome, and some of it's in more of like a hammered gunmetal. So that's the plan, and then I will have to drill holes in a lot of the tubing so that I can screw them into the foam, which is going to set into the actual forearm gloves. I'm going to reinforce it with popsicle sticks. I probably should have used plastic, but I had popsicle sticks, so that's what I'm using. Again, a lot of this you can do on a budget, so you don't have to buy the most expensive stuff. So, all right, that's the next step. Thanks, guys.